So Jeremy was nice enough to invite me out to his cottage for a night. I came in a little bit late. I couldn't get away early enough, but it was around supper time when I got out there. So I wolfed down my supper, and I decided before it rained that I would get my hammock and my tarp up. We wanted to do some fishing that evening when the bite was on. So I just hung the hammock and I draped the tarp down over top of it so that it would keep it dry in the event that it did rain. So here we're just getting the strap set up on these two trees. They're about 13 to 14 feet apart. Hanging the hammock up from the continuous loops is nice and quick and easy. And we're just going to get it hung about the right height. I usually like it about 3 feet up. And I like my head just slightly higher than my feet, even though I generally slip down anyways. Well, there's the Wooded Beardsman making an appearance in the video. He's always trying to get his mug in there somewhere. So he was out at Jeremy's camp as well, just finishing up his wilderness survival challenge. So be sure to check that out. So we just about got it at the right height after Chris's appearance. A little bit too high there, but we're on our way to getting it adjusted just right. I didn't even use the pullouts. There's 2 pullouts that you can add, and I found that I didn't really need them, so I just decided to try it out without them this time. So we're just getting rid of all of the twists and stuff in the strap. Looks just about perfect. Could have fell asleep for a little after supper nap. So we're just gonna get our sleep pad inflated. I'll leave the name of it on the screen. It's a relatively inexpensive sleep pad. I think it was less than $100, and it's one of the more light and compact models on the market. I think it would be pretty wicked for anyone sleeping on the ground or in a tent. So we're just going to tie up the straps so they're up off the ground. I like to use them as a drip edge. We're going to get the tarp up. We're just untying my guideline. I think it's around 30 feet long or so. It's a bit longer than I would say most people need, but I like to have it long. As I said before, I'm generally in between 2 fairly far spaced trees, so having the extra cordage is pretty handy, and it's not all that hard to just tie up. So we're just going to wrap the guy line around the tree a few times, and we've got some prusik knots on the guy line to help adjust and center the tarp. To hold my tarp onto the prusik knots, I have a couple of small pieces of arrow shaft. As I'm a bow hunter, I have lots of broken arrows, and I cut them about 3.5 inches long, and I just sanded the ends down so there was nothing sharp, and that makes attaching the tarp to the prusik knots really simple and straightforward. So I really like that method. It's nicer than carrying an aluminum piece around that I would have had to have bought. So we're just going to drape the tarp down over top, and I'm not going to worry about staking it down right now because we want to get out fishing. So that's a Mech guide tarp. Check it out at Mech. It's 11 by 13. It's a nice big tarp. So last night was the first night that I actually slept in my Chameleon hammock. I really liked it. It's really comfortable. The material and everything's just got enough stretch and give that it feels like it's wrapping around you. I didn't even use my pullouts. I just left it like it is. My sleeping bag is still in there, and I stuffed the air mattress down inside. to see if that would help make things a little bit warmer. I did get down into single digits Celsius, so I woke up around 3 chilled, but all in all not bad. It's pretty nice to set up with the Dyneema straps and just a carabiner. It's a lot quicker to set this up than a tarp, so really comfortable, really happy with it. I still use the bug screen. Here in northern Ontario, it's just about done bug season, but at night they do come out, the mosquitoes. So I like to use it, keep it on. I could have used the full cover, probably would have helped retain some of the heat, but all in all, it's a really nice hammock. I really enjoy it, and I'm going to continue to use it for quite a while.